Hi, this is the second video about me living with cirrhosis. And I think the first video helped some people. Still out of my comfort zone. And I know it's been over a year since that last video, and let me explain. I made that video, and then a couple days later, my daughter passed away. Another daughter. So, March 16th. So, just been kind of lost. Two daughters passed away in 4 years. August 1st will be 4 years since the first one passed away. So, this last year, I've just been kind of lost. And it was sudden too. Both of them were sudden. So I had made that video, and then I was trying to talk myself into posting it, and she passed away, and then a couple weeks after she passed away, I just went ahead and posted it. So that's why it's been a year. I've just been, because when that happens, you change. And each one of them passing changed me. And I had to figure out who I was. And it broke me for a bit. I mean, it's part of life. I mean, and I finally got to the point where, and I kept telling myself this the whole time, because when Ashley passed, I was broken, devastated. She was my youngest. Brittany was my second youngest. And I have 2 more daughters that are living. So, when Ashley passed, I thought I was broken forever. And every time I thought of her, I cried. And I got to the point where I realized I could think about her and think about some of the funny stuff and great stuff, and without crying. So when Brittany passed, sorry. I knew I could get there with her. And I have, and I can't think about her and not cry. This is just me thinking about both of them and talking about them. And it was just at Brittany's birthday. And, sorry. And then August 1st is going to be Ashley's anniversary of passing 4 years. And then August 29th will be her birthday. So these 2 months are hard. But I'll get through them. I spend a lot of my time crafting. So, update on cirrhosis. I'm still doing fine. I have to go get my blood work and an MRI. I get an MRI once a year. Well, we switch it. 1 year I get an MRI, next year I get a CAT scan. So it's time for that again. December, last year's scans, they noticed that I had varices. That's where your blood can't get through your liver, so it gets backed up and you get these enlarged vessels in your esophagus. And See, and I even have a dark skin right there where that's part of it. But I had varices, and so they wanted to do the scope to check them. And they had to ban 3 of them that were grade 3, and I had some more. And but they could only do 3 because they were like clustered together. And it's very rare that people have my reaction that I had. We all think that it's because I have a small esophagus to begin with, but I couldn't eat solid food for like a month because it just hurt that bad to swallow. And so then in February I had to go back because I had some more that were grade 3. And I just felt like I was headed toward my doom because I did not want to go through that again. But it's very rare that anybody has that reaction. It's very rare that anybody people usually don't even know they had it done. And how I ended up coming to terms with how I react to it is that it is so rare that I would rather be in the percent that has that to happen to them. So an older person or a kid, would happen to go through it. So, and when I went back in February, they had went down to a grade 1. So they didn't have to band any, and I'm supposed to go back next month, but with everything going on, I think we've come to the decision that it's safer if I don't. So we'll just play it all by ear. And I do have because if they get to grade 4, they can bust and you can bleed. So me and my husband have a plan set up that if that does happen, to get to the hospital, he's to get a hold of my doctor, my liver doctor. I really don't want to say where he's at or his name. And my husband's supposed to do anything and everything to get me up to that hospital. So we've got a plan in case that does happen. Everything else I'm still doing okay. Today I'm tired, and that is just part of cirrhosis. That just, you have your days where you can barely keep your eyes open, and that's today. So I couldn't craft, too tired to craft, too tired to really do anything. So that's why I'm doing this update video on cirrhosis. And I really do appreciate all the responses that I got to the last video. And I really am sorry that it took me this long to make another one. I really am. I really do hope I've helped people. Because like I said before, I'm really out of my comfort zone. And there is something else that I want to talk about. Okay. Your doctors. I'm in a couple Facebook groups about cirrhosis. And people on there all the time griping about their doctors. Okay. I do want to say that if you don't like your doctor, then you should find a new one that you feel comfortable with. You need to feel comfortable with your doctor. You just do. You need to trust them, but on the same hand, they need to trust you. It's a lifelong commitment on who your doctor is, and you just need to choose wisely on who you trust your health to. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on. Another thing is some of the Facebook groups are, be careful. Some of them, there's a couple that are great, and there's just some that are not. The people in there that run those groups, or even some of the members, they're not doctors. They cannot tell you what to do with your health. Your health is your health. Your life with cirrhosis is yours. No two people, it's the same disease. No matter how you got it, it's the same. But no two people's journey is the same. And they have in there, in a couple of the groups, on a list of foods that you can eat, that they say, oh, you're only allowed to eat this. No, that's not true. And this is not me giving medical advice. This is me telling you that is not true. Everybody's body is different. Everybody, no matter if they have cirrhosis or not. Okay, those groups are not taking into consideration your body as a whole. They're just telling you, eat this and that's it. But you're a whole person. You're not just cirrhosis. You need to work with your doctor. I mean, on what's good for your body. Just because that's what's good for them, and it's probably not even good for most of the people in there because of other medical conditions. So they could not tell you, give you a list and tell you that's all you can eat. Like me, if I went by their list, I would starve because I'm a vegetarian and I have a couple other medical conditions. But like I said before, I'm a vegetarian. I don't like sweets. I mean, and there's, like, I love nuts. That's a good way to get protein, but I can't eat them anymore. They just don't agree with me. So work with your doctor. And listen to your body. Your body will let you know what's good for you and not. And see, today I think I'm tired because I ate Doritos and cheesecake the other night. You know, when I say I ate cheesecake, I mean I ate a couple bites. That's all sweets I can handle. And I shouldn't have, but you know, it's okay every now and then. I don't eat like that all the time. That was the first time in forever that I had junk food. But I'm feeling it now. I'm tired. I told my husband that my body's sluggish, and I know it's from that food. Because I'm pretty sure my liver's kind of sluggish right now because I ate something that wasn't healthy for my body. And I do it maybe twice a year. Just be careful of Facebook groups. They're not doctors. They can't tell you what to do with your body. You and your doctor need to trust each other and come up with a plan. That is so important. Again, I'm sorry it took so long to make another video. I'll try to keep up on them. And like I said on the last one, if you have any questions or anything, just ask them. I'll be glad to answer them. My Facebook page is on my YouTube channel. If you want to, and I'll post my Facebook page down below. If you want to get a hold of me privately with questions. And remember, your story of your life with cirrhosis is yours. And some people tell me I'm too open and honest and vocal about mine. Really about everything. The kids passing and but we need to be to help others. And if I can encourage anybody else out there to make videos on their life with cirrhosis to help others, I mean, please do, and send them to me, because we need to help others. We need to let others know, because when I got cirrhosis, I didn't know you could get it other than drinking. I had no clue. So if we could help anybody, even one person, I help one, somebody makes a video, they help one, you know, share the love, just share the knowledge. Be vocal about your life and how cirrhosis is affecting you. But I also want to say that if you have cirrhosis and you're living with it, you have cirrhosis. It doesn't have you. That's just a small part of you. Okay? Thank you for watching. Like I said, any questions, just ask. I'm here to help. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to try to help. Thank you. Bye.